An overview of the new Motorola Droid 2. The Motorola Droid has been a huge success in this, mainly thanks to the hundreds of vocal developers and bloggers that absolutely love how the phone looks and works. The openness of the device has also attracted a lot of attention, as developers could do anything they wanted with it. Despite still being one of the best-selling Android smartphones of all times, the Motorola Droid has started to show its age. The newest apps don't run so well on it, and the 256 MB of RAM were not quite enough even in the beginning. Of course, the best solution for Motorola was to release a new and updated model. The Motorola Droid is an amazing phone that incorporates everything the first Droid didn't and still maintains the same sophisticated and superior look and feel. The exterior of the new phone has changed quite a bit. Now, instead of the lip being on the main part of the phone, it has been moved to the front piece, where the screen is, so you have a classier looking phone. The keyboard has also been changed from the flush and flat keys on the first Droid to the slightly raised rubber keys on the Droid 2. User polls show that this is the better configuration, as it is more comfortable to type with your thumbs without looking. The D-pad that annoyed so many people is finally out of the way, which leads to more comfortable typing. The 3.7-inch 8.5.4.8.0 screen and Gorilla Glass that is covering it have remained unchanged, and that's a good thing, because they're still the best combination on any smartphone. The internal hardware part has received the biggest upgrade, however, with Motorola opting to use a much faster TOMAP 3631 GHz processor, which has a better graphics chip than the more popular Qualcomm Snapdragon, and should therefore be better at 3D and graphic-intensive apps. The RAM has been upgraded to 512 MB, plenty enough for most modern apps, and Motorola decided to include 8 GB of internal flash memory, as well as an external microSD card slot into 8 GB card bundled with the phone. This is great news for anyone who needs a lot of memory on their phone, but doesn't want to spend another $60 on a separate high-capacity SD card. 16 GB should be enough for most uses. Other updates include the new Android 2.2 Front running out of the box, with a custom Motorola skin on top, which will annoy a lot of people, especially because it can't be uninstalled. Support for Wi-Fi N, support for HSDPA and HSUPA of up to 10.2 and 5.76 MB/s download and upload, and flash in the browser by default. The other specs remain the same. Bluetooth 2.1 DAR, apps, a 5 megapixels camera, accelerometer and magnetometer. Overall, the Droid 2 is a great improvement over the older device. People who liked how the Droid works and looks, but wanted something more powerful now had the perfect device to buy.